Hey guys, Dustin, the pro picker, and Jessica, the Jessica here. And excuse our mess, we are preparing for a massive Whatnot show on the 10th of January is the month we're in. January, yeah. So the 10th of January. But we're talking eBay right now. We're gonna, I don't know if that's actually going in to Whatnot. It just happened to, I filmed a recap there for an upcoming video that's probably already out, just to make it more confusing. We're gonna go over here, pull some orders, because we actually sold a couple things.
A couple.
On eBay, like 28?
Something like that.
Or something. Yeah. So give me 1 second to catch up here, Jess.
Yeah, walk and talk. Walk and...
We do have so much going on. It's already 6:40. And like, look how dark it is out the window. Wow, great wave.
So dark. Sorry for the spin. I didn't mean it.
I just don't like that part of winter where it's dark so early. 49 has a PG5 fairway
head cover.
Head cover.
Up to the right.
49. That's because I said 49 and then they said G5, so I was like 45. This is not it. Oh.
It's blue. Ah! Man down, man down.
That's 49. All right, so this sold. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale, along with its friend in there, the G400 one. This sold for $22.99. In that video, there was actually a, who's the guy? Margaritaville guy?
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett, thank you. Head cover set in there, and apparently those are worth like $50. So, bolo for you guys, miss for me. 31 Sturgis motorcycle rally shirt here, and this sold for $19.99. Don't think that's it. It has a
it's 22.
It has a sub SKU of HD 22, which is right here. This might be from the stack that I bought a bunch of.
This was from my big stack that I bought.
Oh, that big stack, yeah, because we've had 2 big stacks of Harley shirts.
Yours probably a bit more profitable than mine.
Yeah, she paid up on her stack quite a bit, but there were a couple good shirts in there, so it all works out. I mean, 134 is the Duluth pullover here. So we sold 2 Duluth items to the same buyer. It's a complicated story, but there was a story behind it from a customer service element. So you got this one for $20, even though we had it listed for more.
You know what? That one I think is probably in 152. Because the other one was in 152 or 134.
Oh.
And so that's probably why.
Okay.
It's complicated. And if it's not, I'll have to find it.
Well, it's not a... Oh, this is Duluth, but it's not a pullover.
It's not that. Wait. Yeah, it's not. I'll find it.
We'll sort it out. But he's getting a second Duluth item. He bought from us before, essentially, and the Ron shirt got sent to him, a Ron pullover. And he was like, well, I'll keep that one, and maybe I can buy this one for $20 then? And we were like, you know, that's fair enough. We also sold these 2 items. This is a Daewoo DVD recorder.
$59.99.
And we've sold this guy. I had to look at the bottom.
We've had that for a long time.
We haven't. So this never happens to us, guys. I don't know how that got through, but
$21.99.
It wouldn't get through nowadays because we don't make mistakes.
After you just talked about a mistake we made.
No, we got an extra sale on it. So was it really a mistake?
True.
$216. It was.
$216.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah.
Line of trade. This is a weekender bag, and
I got this bag, I don't know, within like the last month or 2.
Then this sold for $44.99, and it looks like this.
Wow.
Line of trade.
Ooh.
So there's your brand bolo of the year.
And then, since I'm standing right here, we sold this Starbucks travel tumbler.
It says Stanley. But this sold for $16.99.
$16.99.
137. So I picked these up, and I want to say I paid like 10 each at a garage sale or something. And I knew they were good. I got 2 of them. I think this is the first of the 2 pairs to sell.
It is.
But it's cool. We're in the money. This is the yellow and green one. So let's open it and double check. Yeah, that's it. So there's two different colorways that we got of these Response 3.1 wrestling shoes by Adidas. These sold for $89.99. So pretty solid. I mean, obviously, buy it like that, you know, we're already in profit, so that's great. I also bought makeup earlier. Please mail it if it says you posted. Thank you. We got Delta, Fine Tip, and Spouncer. Oh, man.
An 80...
He mispronounced something. He's not the pro picker.
I mean, I'm taking a guess on that, how that's being
That's probably right. List of 5, or a lot of 5 packages.
This is something we picked up from the Amazon bins, I think.
$19.99. And
oh, wait a minute. A lot of 5.
A lot of 5, so there's 5 of them.
2, 3,
Let me double check.
4, 5. Because I would not pay $19.99 for one of these.
A lot of 5 packages. This didn't come in a case. So we got negged by somebody just now. We got negative feedback by somebody just now for Wonder Boy. And it was a loose cartridge. And he's saying the game case was cracked in half when opening package.
I'll have to look at it.
So that's awesome. So this, okay, that's just great. This sold for $19.99. This lot of 5. Yeah, there was no case.
Well, we would have shipped it in a case, but that was courtesy because you don't just ship a disc because it will crack in half.
It wasn't a case. It was a cartridge. It's cart only, no case.
Oh, it was a cartridge?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that makes no sense.
No.
Well, then we'll get that taken care of.
So on this negative feedback, we took 2 courses of action. So what we did, we ended up reaching out to eBay and we were just like, hey, this game didn't come in a case. We made our appeal because there was no case included. How could it be cracked? We also reached out to the customer to try to resolve the problem on that end. Typically, if you're not trying to resolve the problem on the customer's end, eBay tends to not remove the feedback as often or whatever. So in this case, we reached out to him and he ended up explaining that he didn't mean the case, he meant the cartridge itself had broke. Obviously something that had happened in shipping, which when you ship out enough items, eventually you're going to have things that do take damage regardless of how well you pack them. So this was just normally how we pack. We ship out, you know, hundreds of cartridges a year or whatever. We ended up, he said it still worked and he would be fine with keeping it at a $10 partial. We got pictures and everything, and we might put in a shipping claim, but he said that he'd be willing to revise the feedback after, you know, we did all that, which we did. And he seemed super courteous and everything throughout the entire discussion. Way more discussion than you would have gotten from somebody just fishing from a partial because it would have been worth the time. He seemed very transparent about things when discussing with us, you know, the whole situation. And he said he's totally willing to revise the feedback. But actually, by the time he revised the feedback, eBay actually had stepped in and removed the feedback already based on the it wasn't in a case, so how could the case be cracked claim that we had made. So this ended up resolving itself pretty well, and we're back to 100% feedback for now, and pretty happy. Back to order pulling. We got this Dorma set, flannel queen flat sheet white plus cotton West Germany. It's a sheet set. But packing in those keywords. So this is good right here. So Dorma set, good brand to look out for. The older stuff tends to do a little bit better on eBay than the newer stuff. This is older. $89.95 queen flat sheet set right here, guys. And we're chucking everything on this table again because we got the Whatnot show developing here. And it's funny, we just keep pulling stuff. And like in the beginning, you're kind of like, oh, we're never going to have enough great stuff for this show. And then you end up with piles of it. And then you end up live for an additional hour than you planned on. Catchphrase. We got SKU 70. has the catchphrase game in it that we sold for $15.99. Alright.
Since we're standing right here.
Yeah.
In 77 should be this guy, which he sold with this other guy.
So we sold, this is a Yankee Candle snowman head heart holder that she first handed me here, and it's brand new. It sold for $24.99, and then they also purchased a Yankee Candle tart wax warmer, and it's the fall autumn decor orange, even though it's a pumpkin, but okay, orange is the color. $29.99 on it. $168 has this Carhartt sweatshirt embroidered. It's vintage, guys, so this is old Carhartt. I think we pulled this once before. Yeah. $29.99 on it. We have somebody that purchased 2 items here, and one of them is going to be HBA, but the other one is a 218. It's a Build-A-Bear Harley Davidson Black Bear. And they spent a total of $38.98, and we also sold them a perfume mini for that amount. Then we've got O has another Visions that sold. So the previous video, if I'm making sure I do these in order like a responsible reseller YouTuber, if you saw that we sold a huge sale, like 2 of them for like $224. This is the last of the like new and package ones that we have. I got 2 at a garage sale and 1 at the flea market. This sold for, I can't remember which is which. The flea market one hasn't made it in a video yet. This sold for $79.99 shipped here, guys. And that is in the books.
Woohoo. We also have another Dark Tower piece. Very delicate.
That's it. It's a replacement bulb.
Yeah.
So it sold for $14.99, and then in SKU 4 we sold a Linux Angelic Tree Topper, which I picked up thrifting before Christmas, and I didn't think it would sell now, but
I find it very interesting because it's actually, I think, a ceramic or porcelain, and it's heavy, so I don't think you would want to put it on the top of your tree.
This had a retail of $80.
And it sold for $59.99.
$59.99, guys. So I want to say I had like $3 or $4 into this. So pretty solid flip. Okay, so we just went through and sorted out all of our Xbox stuff, and we just sold this. The sourcing video that this came of hasn't made it yet. It was something I was saving for the winter. But it has sold for $39.99. And then we sold Rescue the Embassy Mission on the NES for $9.99. We went through some of the NES games too. And then we've got Complete Minecraft Story Mode, The Complete Adventure. And this sold for $49.99. We sold it once, the guy immediately canceled, but it sold again. So this one, there's Minecraft, which you buy it. I mean, it's an easy sale. Then there's the Minecraft Story Mode, different like versions. The complete one's the one that's worth $50 used. So just a little heads up there. Miss Pac-Man on the Genesis sold for $9.99. We've got these 7 new TDK tapes, and these sold for a wild $94.99 for 7 cassette tapes. So this box used to hold 10, but there's only 7 new ones in there, which is a very common way to find these because people will have like used 2 and then not use the rest. And so 7 of them. These are fancy tapes, high density, position type 2, all that. I don't even know if they're high density, but they're fancy. They are high position. We did sell Motley Crue.
Oh, I was gonna say go for Shattered Union.
Oh yes, Shattered Union was $13.99.
Shattered Union.
So.
And then Motley Crue.
Alright, I don't know which Motley Crue. I just paused my phone.
I think there's only one.
So I bought all these CDs in a lot at a garage sale.
Too Fast for Love.
Most of them I just put up on Whatnot because I was done. I think we still have some more to Whatnot, don't we? Music CDs.
I think it might be out, but I'm not sure.
It's whatever. We put them up really cheap on Whatnot too. But this one sold for $14.99, so I did put a few of them aside to upcharge on eBay.
We've got
HVA, small thing.
this guy that sold with our Harley Bear.
Got a little gift bag.
Oscar de la Renta. So fancy. And then, oh, the person who bought the Spouncers also got a fair TG cream foundation.
They're not huge sales, but they're selling, so that's good.
And then we have,
and I think they're quantity listings.
the foundations.
Yeah.
1 or 2 of them, I think. And then we have a Christmas figure of this guy.
Put that in that bag for 20 that still hasn't made it into a video yet.
Painting. Get in there. Paint a little picture of what I think is a Christmas tree. And then a Ninja Turtle Technodrome. Here, take this.
Yeah.
This guy right there. I think he should be
$14.99 or something, kind of small actually.
I feel like it should be in this bin, but it might not be in this
I don't think there's like much in the way of accessories with it, so like.
Oh, is it this guy?
That's not that. It might open it. We've had this video.
I don't know if I can open it with one hand. Ah.
That's him. So that's a Technodrome, not complete. I don't think it has anything inside other than like the playset itself, like no figs or whatever. And it sold for $15.99, and I bought that at a garage sale. I gotta say, like 50 cents. It is old in the sense of like it being 1994.
I'll never get it shut again. Okay. I think that's it.
All right, guys. Yeah, I do think that's it. So we actually have a lot going on right now, so we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.